The Book of Boba Fett, Episode 4, titled Chapter 4, The Gathering Storm. And this episode, I won't lie, I might at the end of the credits go a little bit angry. I got a little bit angry that it has taken this long to get the plot moving. It has taken like the last 10 minutes of this episode, episode 4 of a collection of 7, to move your plot forward for shit to happen, because the last 10 minutes is absolutely brilliant. There's a scene in a bar that's brilliant in the that Western one that like Luke and Han was and Obi-Wan was in. You know, that was brilliant. The Godfather, negotiation scene at like literally the last scene of the show, of the episode, was brilliant. And I got really upset that I'm like, why has it taken this long? Why has it took like 3 episodes and 33 minutes or 30 minutes to have a plot, to understand what the story is about? Why? Because it's nothing, like, it just boggles the mind, because what we have basically been doing is cycle repeat, seeing the same shit over and over again for 3 episodes, having flashbacks, which every time I go, oh my god, can we stop doing this, to fill in the gaps between, what Boba Fett was doing between Return of the Jedi and Mando Season 2. Which, personally, I didn't care. I'm like, that's what the novels are for. That's what the comics are for. If certain fans want to find out about that, they find out there. For in the concept of this story, it is not needed. And also, it kind of falls on the prequel side of things, where, the problem with prequels sometimes is that because we know where things go, you have a hard time investing into the story that they're telling, because you already know what's going to happen. Like, not as like Boba Fett, we all know Boba Fett's not going to die. Well, we all know that because the name of the show is called The Book of fucking Boba Fett. Yeah, I know that side of things, but like plot wise, how does Boba Fett meet Fennec? We know how Boba Fett meets Fennec from Mando Season 1, Episode 5, I believe. We know that. So I'm boggling the mind. Why are we focused on this? Why are we focusing on how they met? Him getting Slave 1. You want to see how he gets Slave 1 again? I'm like, not really. I mean, it's a neat action sequence, but I don't really care, because we know he gets Slave 1 back. Well, he's searching for his armor. We've seen him getting his armor back. Why are we still lingering on this? Again, trying to fill the gaps, but the gaps doesn't need to be filled. That's 2022. That's my motto. Some gaps don't need to be filled. I mean, it's just like, hopefully the last 3 episodes, stuff like, now they're mentioning like a war, and now they're mentioning this, and now they're mentioning that finally we get a sense of momentum. Now we have a sense of plot. We have a sense. I don't need shit to blow up all the time, but for the love of God, have something happen, and have some kind of motivation. And now knowing there's some kind of, Boba Fett reference, some war thing, I'm like, okay, finally, a plot's moving in the last fucking 3 episodes of a collection of 7 episodes. It has never actually hooked. Ever. Of the last 3 and 30 minutes. And I got really, not angry, just got like, why the waste of, like, they could easily, you know what? This show would 100% probably work better as like a 2.5 hour, depends how long the last 3 episodes are, but it could, it feels like this show should be this like a under 100 mil movie. It feels like it should. Like, this is a movie that you put on Disney Plus. It's not, something you put in theaters. It's just not. 3 more episodes. 3 more episodes. 3 more episodes. And hopefully I am saying good things, not bad things. Hopefully I'm saying yay more than I like the last 10 episodes, the last 10 minutes. But the rest of the episode and the rest of the season so far, bottles of mine, boys and girls, bottles the mind.